Hello friends, I'm That Brit Rick, and in this video, I'm going to share with you the best tips and tricks I have for starting out in Luma Island. My first tip, pick an easy profession like cooking or brewing. Cooking and brewing is the best passive moneymaker in Luma Island, and you will need money and a lot of it if you wish to upgrade all of your tools. You should prioritize obtaining Everseeds. These golden seeds remove the need to fertilize and replant your crops, saving you both time and money. These seeds can be obtained from each biome's mushroom man after harvesting that crop at least one time, with exception of the tree crops and the regrowing crops like grapes. Speaking of crops, my next tip, invest in your farm animals. During growth stages, your crops will be constantly plagued by weeds and bug infestations. Whilst easy to remove yourself, with a large enough farm growing, this can become very time consuming and unfun. Both bugs and weeds will halt your crop growth, so as soon as you are able to, invest in getting some chickens and rabbits for your farm. Your chickens will roam around and remove the bugs from your crops, whereas the rabbits will remove the weeds. Your chickens will also lay eggs, which are required for many cooking recipes. Side note, you can never have too many animals. If you expand your farm too quickly, your animals won't be able to catch up. My next tip, pet your Lumas. Each day, you can pet each Luma one time for one free Luma essence. If you are playing multiplayer, each friend can pet each Luma once, also granting you a significant boost in Luma Essence early in the game. Luma Essence is required for the first time you craft a new item in each profession. If one player has spent Luma Essence crafting an item in that profession, that Luma Essence cost is now removed for all other players too. My next tip is for temple runs and the archeology profession. There's a reason this profession is the highest difficulty. After acquiring this profession, you'll be able to open the stone archeology doors found at the start of each temple. Inside these you will find two broken artifacts. The catch here though, you must complete the temple and escape without dying a set number of times. This is fairly easy in the first temple, but becomes significantly harder in the later temples. This risk can be completely mitigated though if you play multiplayer. Temples aren't instanced, which means you can raid them with friends. With this in mind, you can almost guarantee that you will escape with your artifacts by just letting your friends take all the risks. Let them solve the puzzles and you can just run to the exit safely. The 8 AM reset. My next tip. Most resources in Luma Island refresh at 8 AM every day. Treasure piles and even some puzzles become accessible again, giving you loot daily. Learn the spawn points for these resources as they will spawn in the same area each day. This can be an effective way to gain extra resources with minimal effort. Copper nodes in the forest, for example. Or even calcium in the mountains, which you will need a lot of for concrete. Don't be afraid to sleep and skip to the morning. There are no time pressures in this game. If you need a certain pirate treasure, or even more fragments, farm them quicker. Luma dig spots are also in the same location too. Now, for my final tip, upgrade your pickaxe first. Metals are used for almost all of your tool upgrades. Upgrading your pickaxe as soon as possible will grant you these metals quicker and more frequently with added luck. Copper, iron, moonstone, and volcanic ore will be used consistently throughout your crafting recipes, so this should take priority to make everything else less tedious. An extra tip, you can craft cut stone en masse to sell as a quick cash injection as a byproduct of your mining efforts. This can help a lot early game when you need the extra cash. Those are my best tips for starting out in Luma Island. I hope you'll find these tips useful. If you have any tips that helps you in your journey, do let me know in the comments below. If you enjoyed this video, please hit that like and subscribe button for more video game content. Thank you, and until next time.